The same number of, that's what get the letters, I did that to like me ago. That was done, but corporate bonds, I believe, will do that. And thanks so much for that. And again, I'll be able to like more part of our initiative because, there are many persons who wish to support and support young people, and particularly from RMB school, a government school. The scholarships are won basically all by private school individuals, but our government schools, and particularly, and more importantly, and personally, because this is now home, this is our entire club. Yeah, this is our entire club. Well, thanks.
No.
Well, will be the deadline initially for the lemonade. What is being requested is that if we can get funds in before Friday we finish the order. These the lemonade are going to be made by professionals who actually do this kind of thing. We have subbed that out to them. And so the intention is for us to place the orders early enough so that we can have the lemonades delivered on Friday. And just like I think PP Santel would have done in the past, I think she had switcher. She had what it was here. No. Well, the deadline was scholarship. Well, there hasn't been a strict state on this level referencing the deadline of scholarship, but I believe that it should be for the next school year. At the end of this school year, once persons registered college for the next school year, it should be. So I'm thinking that we want to raise up those funds as quickly as possible so that when school closes in summer, funds are available, persons make themselves ready and they're able to meet the criteria. We should have the funds available to assist them. But it costs thousands and thousands of dollars to go to school, colleges, universities, or vocational schools, even PPI. But if we get out the money in hand, let's see, let's put out let's say at least by the end of June, July, we should have that money. Thanks so much. That's a good question as well. Deadline. So now I'm gonna go to them now. We're gonna we have anyone in-house who said now said I'm gonna help those young students. I want to do my order of lemonade. Yeah. You get what? That's you get your 10. Yeah, we get 10 on Friday for your team. I'll get 10 for my team. Yes, you get 10 for your team. Pardon? Okay, you'll donate just $100. Jamal will just give $100, and that's beautiful. Excellent, congratulations. And I can't let you match me. I'll have to give $100 myself. That's the baby rule. Yes, Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray will give $50. That's good, beautiful, excellent. Yes, Jamal. And then Jimmy, I'll give $50 as well. Yes, that's what I said. Yeah. If you don't give it, or don't want to give it 100, then one gets 100.
He just gave
and God bless Dwayne. Dwayne, we always supporting. $50 cash. $50 cash. So we well on our way. These students are well on their way to university. I think that deserves a round of applause. Let's give a round of applause for that.
How much have you already raised? How much have you already raised?
Make a note, please.
How much have you raised? 100, 200, 300.
Joe is making. Join your table door, knowledge for. Thank you.
You're already almost there. Yes,
Okay, we
almost
almost there.
Well, let me see what's online.
Let me
see online. See what's online. Hold on.
Good friend John
Catherine said she has
$50. Beautiful. These students are going. Let's go. Who else is there? Who else is online?
Francina, what you saying, Francina? 100?
We got morning, Joe. Let's go. These students are going to go to college and we're gonna ensure that our students are.
Bet, $50.
Williams, thank you so much.
He can raise $1,000 in the same meeting. That's 100.
Jimmy,
Sabrina,
Jimmy, get
300. This Jamie, this yours? This the first five?
Green and just shortly.
Sandwiches is, okay, hold on. You don't throw money at me like, it's coming, Deirdre. We gotta give $1,000. I looking for $1,000 in this. You got 40 more for me? 30 more for me? All right, let's raise $1,000 in this meeting. So I would sell some lemonade. We need $1,000 in this meeting. 100, 200. You saw the people who getting?
They're purchasing.
100 for him,
Yeah.
100 for J Mel,
Okay.
100 for me. But you still gotta get the lemonade.
Yeah, so we gotta get lemonade.
You wanna donate the kids? The kids?
Yeah.
She wants to donate it to.
She just want to help one of his
Right now,
kids.
who will bring it?
His kids, they come from various backgrounds and it'd be good, to.
That's what we do, man.
That's what we do.
That's
We
what we
go,
do, man.
man. We have people, man. That's why we join, we join, will be the help those who cannot help themselves. That's it.
Okay, Wayne is 100.
Beautiful. And Vince will be, yes, we will. Vince will be as, already.
That's what we do,
Let
man.
the crowd applause.
That's right.
It's
That's what we do.
it's not
I
gonna
love.
be.
Oh my God.
How much? How
J
many?
Mel is $100.
How many for Dwayne?
He said just, but he already did $50. J Mel already.
It's,
Yeah.
no, all stuff.
Dwayne already did $50, right?
Yes.
Dwayne already did $50. Jamie did $50. He can get another one. He can get an additional. Okay. Will do, sir. Will do. Thank you. So Keno, $100. 100. Keno, 100.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Bobby gave $50.
Yeah, well, stick to them both, I don't have.
Freddie gave $50. Jamie gave $50. This isn't cash. Jamie gave $50. Who else? Look on the screen. And then Dwayne also wants to laugh.
Yes, so, Sabina is saying she will sell some of the lemonade, that's good, Sabina deals with children. And she's a big thing in the church, and the Church of God of Prophecy is a big place. Have many little children.
That's for that convention.
That'd be good, yes. So Sabina, thank you so much for that. That is what we do, we just do it just to help the children.
Ready
Just to
sharing the
help someone.
flyer to my town people.
Who's that?
That's Anita. She said she's sharing a flyer.
Okay, good, beautiful. Well, excellent.
Anybody online needs us, like Dwayne has requested a letter for his organization. Anyone else would like a letter for their organization? Their company? This would be great.
Yeah.
Send me a letter to Keno. Send me a letter too, so I could target some businesses.
Jamel wants a letter, please. Jamie, to your, no, I'm asking, I'm saying, Jamie, to your question. If we hit the $1,500 mark and get up to double, we'll probably be able to do 2 students. That would be wonderful, because we almost have the $1,500 now. No, I'm just saying, your question that you asked earlier.
I couldn't be the first class, maybe I could be the third class. I think like 5,000. So yeah, it's no working.
But I guess we have to start with the 1,500 first. Yeah.
Oh, they are 10,000.
Mhm.
And then based on that, it's
We could determine how many kids we could sponsor. Right.
So that's a, more than merrier,
Love it.
more than merrier. More than merrier, we'll take suggestions, and of course, yes, we're gonna make it a big thing, we're gonna make it a big thing, but this is what RCN does. Show that RCN, you know.
She gave 70. Just $40.
With this local
man.
government school,
$40.
and to really make sure that, you know,
You get to say, oh, sorry, let me do
students, one of the
this
students,
stop it.
few of the students received, support. Okay, and then again, those of you who really know anyone in the entire club, I
giving money.
encourage them to do well this academic year. I know one of the
This
kids.
is only paper.
Oh,
Okay, I'll contribute $50. That's Suzanne. Another 50.
I think they still.
So the question is, to encourage them, to put it this way, Jamie is saying we should encourage them to sell lemonade at the school as well. I'll speak to the principal and see how that is out. What they're doing, to see how lunch vendors there as well. So for that, you know, we don't want much more takes with that. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I believe this is a great venture, and I hope that this continues to be a staple of RCN. Yes, Adori Ray.
To support our own UB.
well,
So UB, you're saying we should support UB? Or BTBI?
that's what I thought it was for.
Yes, yes.
It is for BTBI, right?
Yeah, vocational.
Yes.
Vocational studies is BTBI, so I think it would be more of a BTBI.
No, that's what we're. Great, and we really emphasize that as well. And take all the suggestions that we made, and we really gotta market it, you gotta market it, as such, you know. Because, I mean, when you look around the country, and particularly, from my background, you know, coming from law enforcement, and you see the amount of carnage on the street, and you see the amount of idleness on the street. I mean, many of our young people are just idle, and think about it is, all of them have gifts and talents. It's just focused in the wrong way, in the wrong place. And many of them have been grown up in an environment that speaks to their gift and talent, or that can nurture it, you know? And so giving them an opportunity, really is, I think, one of the greatest things that this club could ever do, or we can do as a people on the whole, provide hope for these young people. They're the future. They're the future, and if we don't, then, you know, of course, all of us will continue to live in our small world in our cage. But then it will cause hard work. We can't work on our society. So we want to really help when we can. And it's just like the story with the little boy down on the beach, and he threw it in. There's thousands of starfish that surface or beach up on the sand. He was throwing them back in the sea, and a gentleman passed by and say, "Son, what you trying to do?" He said, "It's impossible for you to save all these starfish." You say, "There's hundreds of these on the beach." The young boy picked up one and he said, "I can't save all of them, sir. But this one here, I can save. Throw it back in the sea." So that is the kind of attitude I like us to take. We might can't save all our young people in our country, all of the ones who are lost, wayward, and antisocial and so forth. But you know something, we might could save just one. And if we can do one as a club, I think it'll go a long way. Okay, so RCN, we've raised some funds today. Keno, do you have a number of how much we've raised? It's totality, everything online and in person, Keno?
We're counting up right now with our pledges.
6, 7, 7. See them.
You counted those people that told
Yes.
cash we have in our hand.
Don't look, check.
Okay.
We're waiting for the final count. How much we raised today? Our secretary is giving the drum roll.
That's $700. That includes this. That's $700 so far.
$700. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. We don't have to pay that. We don't have to pay that, man. So I'm gonna go back to the entire club. I really, truly, I'm gonna make it my purpose to go to the entire club and let them know that Rotary Club of Nassau raise monies to assist whomever it is could reach academic standards that we've set, assist them in their college. That's what we're gonna do. If they know that, if they could go home with that to their parents, I'm quite sure that will alleviate a lot of financial stress and burden and concerns. So we're gonna make it very competitive for them. We're gonna make it very competitive for them to know that at least we were able to encourage them, give them a little boost. I like LeBron said, it's expensive. It might maybe no, I mean maybe might just afford the plane fare. You know, just the plane. You know, I remember my children going off, not only plane you gotta worry about, if they go into a cold country, you gotta worry about they having a proper uniform or proper clothes on. And then if they're gonna live off campus, all of that other stuff. Okay? So RCN, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we'll continue to reach out to as many of you as we can. All right. The membership. Is there any final last word? Announcement, Madam Secretary, do you have any announcements as well, please?
No.
I don't have any announcements, but I know there's one or two things I just want to remind us to continue to invite persons to come out to our meetings. Again, we have members, we still have a membership drive that we want to make sure encourage our persons not only to bring new members, but also to come out to our meetings. And that's the main focus. I think we saw just today the power of what one can do. When one person lights a fire, everyone else gets involved and everyone is encouraged. So I want to thank you all, like President Wayne said, thank you all for just stepping up. I know we're halfway there, $700. We're halfway to the 1,500. So again, thank you all for what you did today. And I look forward to, of course, doing by next week, Tuesday, when we come to our next meeting, I would love to say that the membership of Rotary Club of Nassau was able to meet and exceed our target. And then finally, on Saturday, myself and Gabi attended the grant management seminar held at J. Whitney Pinder on the weekend. And I can tell you it was very knowledgeable to get information on how we now can get involved with doing grants. One of the things that really shocked me was the fact that the Bahamas district, District 7020, gives the most money to the grant, and 7020 asks for the least. That blew me out of the water. I'm like, they're saying like everyone else is getting money other than us, but we give the most to the grants. So you're going to be hearing some more things in terms of what's happening and us applying for grants, whether it be a district grant or whether it be a global grant. Other clubs have been getting it, and I think it'll be a great thing for Rotary Club of Nassau to also get involved with the projects locally and internationally. So thank you very much, Mr. President.
Thank you so much, P. For that. This Thursday is coming Thursday. We have a board meeting. We have a board meeting. It's coming Thursday. So board members, please be reminded of that board meeting. And it's going to be at 6 p.m. It's going to be at my office, Cleveland Church. We met it before, so we know where the location is. So we're looking forward for as many of you to join that meeting. That's about it. I don't think the only thing left, we keep on talking about the cruise, the conference cruise that's coming up. I think it's too late, Francine, if anyone else joined.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so a few of us on that conference call, conference cruise coming up in May ago. And just stay tuned. RCN is on the move, and we're going to continue to do some other activities to get us all back together in terms of community fellowship and service. We're supposed to be doing a fellowship first Friday in every month. We get Friday coming, it's a fellowship. We'll see how it is. We'll see how it is. If when it's possible. You normally meet at Poop Deck, first Friday in a month. Maybe we should go straight, let's go ahead.
Let's talk about chat.
And then the Green Pirates, maybe we should go ahead. With that,
When is it for?
maybe we should still go
It's
ahead.
First Friday, right?
Yeah, every Friday.
First Friday.
First Friday, we have our fellowship, and we're gonna have it at Green Pirates. It's beautiful, it's lovely, you come and we rub shoulders with one another, you know, it's a more relaxed atmosphere. We sit, we dine, we wine, it's beautiful. So let's look forward to seeing you there at the Green Pirates, on Friday coming, okay? So let's come over and fellowship in that regard. So if there be no other, Mr. Kino McCartney,
Yes, sir.
Chair, close, please, thank you so much.
Joan paid $50.
RCN strong. Where's Joan?
She's right there on the
Where?
top.
She said we Friday.
Yes.
Oh, she didn't put it on this.
No. Just tell her thank you.
Thank you so much, Joan. We appreciate you, Lizette. You got Lizette.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much, Joan, for your contribution. Like I said, next week, Tuesday,
So it's 7:50.
7:50. So next week, Tuesday, we want to be able to come next week, Tuesday, and say, it's done. You hear me? It is done. It is finished. That should be finished by Friday. By Friday, when we go to Green Park, that should be finished. Huh? So let's look at getting that done. Good to see all of you here. Who was that? Someone else? Who was that? Morning just put another 50, yep, $800. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, by Friday, this should be completed, and then we can focus in on increasing it to another level. I like what you said, Jimmy, I like the 5,000. And maybe we could sponsor a girl and a boy, depending on how much we're able to raise. But this is a wonderful thing. Let's close. But is there anything else? Anything else new that we need to announce? Anything?
Can
No?
you tell them where to send their money and put limeade to it?
Okay.
Or
Thank you so much, because again, we want to make sure that's clear. When you are sending your money to the account, please indicate the purpose for the money that you're sending for financial purposes. That means sometimes she gets money sent to the account. The persons don't indicate exactly what the purpose is. So those persons who are going to be transferring monies to the account, please ensure that you go ahead and indicate that it's specifically for the limeade scholarship fund for the children. Again, thank you so much. Well, we've come to the end of our meeting. I think it's like 7 minutes. I can't see the time. 7 minutes. 7 minutes left to go in our meeting. And we're gonna stand. Let's stand and let's do our 4-week test. 4-week test
of the things we think.
of the things we think and say and do.
Is it the truth?
Is
it fair to all concerned?
Will it build goodwill and better friendships?
Friendships,
Will it be
will it be
beneficial
beneficial to all concerned?
And of course, finally, especially on Friday, it will be fun. And
Will it be fun?
inviting everyone to come out to,
Friday.
what time is it start at Great Park? At 6 o'clock? And I'm gonna turn it over to the Right Honorable Dottie May. Dottie, you were the first female in this club. I looked at your picture the other day. I'm president twice. When I saw your picture, that blew me because I don't, one of these days, we want you to give the story on how that happened. Because it's the reason I've also learned something, that there's a story behind everything that people go through. And one of these Rotary meetings, we actually going to be implementing the story behind the story of where we have come and where we go. So I'm going to invite you. You're probably going to be the first person I'm going to invite to do the story behind the story on how you got to come into Rotary, an all male dominated club. That's very interesting. And let me just say this, I'm sorry, I gotta say. When I look at Jamie, and the bird, Francina, Lizette, Samita, Monique, Sabrina, Deidre, we have more people in the club now on New Year. But someone had to break the mold. And you understand? Don't take that for granted. And Rotary is not a club, Rotary is not an organization that is gender biased. But someone had to break the mold. So I'm gonna ask you to please close us out with our toast. At the end, Rotary around the world, I'm gonna ask you to please do the honors of closing us out today.
Rotary around the world.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Sorry.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you.